Oh, I love it. I've already beaten it once. I beat it, you get to pick from 2 characters to be the main character, so you get, like, slightly different sides of the story. Almost like the way Star Ocean 2 was. And it's either him or the lady in the back, Letitia. And I started off as her first. She dual wields. She's like, her fighting is, like, very fast. But, like, obviously you can switch between all your characters during combat. It's one of my favorite things for, how does it compare to the other ones? I'm not remembering as much of it, because I only beat it once, and when I beat it, it was a while ago. So this is only my second run through. The other Star Oceans I've beaten a couple times, so their information's a little bit, I guess, more prevalent in my brain. That's not what I wanted to do. But as far as I remember, like, I enjoyed it. Like, it's really fun. The combat's easy. The combat's easy. It's pretty good because they implemented a lot of stuff from some of the other ones. Like, my favorite thing from the combat system from The Last Hope was the blindsiding thing. And with the little robot thing you have there, you can do that in this game. So it adds a little bit of that to it. The combat system's not overly simplified like the last one was. The last one was just like a really bad game of rock, paper, scissors. Right, AP. The AP thing kinda gets irritating sometimes, but like I understand you can't just let people fucking mash attacks all the time.
Energy levels low.
Oh, that sucks. Fall damage sucks. The crafting system, I can't remember enough about it yet. Build diversity. Build diversity is, I think, probably... I'm trying to remember, is pretty good in this, like the, where is it? Not Dumas. Is it this one? Where is it at? Oh, I probably have to go in here. So, this is your skill tree. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force. There we go. RPG, not rug. Nothing wrong with rugs. Yeah, so like this is your skill tree as you level up. So instead of just like getting your attack skills and stuff like that, you can like, if you want to do more damage, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So like, you know, adding more guts, then you got your fucking defense, obviously your intelligence, your attacks. These will give you other things to use for attacks. And that's what this is. So these are your chain combos instead of just a generic, like, you know, combo that's always the same. You get to replace these. So these are your fucking... Oh, 1 second, I gotta block this bot over on Twitch. Trying to sell fucking followers because he's a fucking tool. Even though it's not a real person. So the skills that you would normally get in the other Star Oceans that you'd, like, hold in a button to activate, you can use those instead. So there's combat skills, active skills, and then obviously your items. But, so, if you find ones that you like, you can combo them up. But you also have to watch which ones you combo up, because some of them launch them. So if your first one is a launch attack, the other two aren't going to hit. But, like, some of them will launch them into the air, some of them launch them forward, some of them are power hits, some of them are quick hits, and then you can get ones that you can just put in hold. So if it's, like, one of those, like, really powerful ones that's going to, like, launch them into the distance, you can just use that for, like, your... I don't know why I did that. Oops. You can just use that for, like, your hold button. Obviously, your equipment slots. There's a bunch of passive skills that you can get. Combat passive. Then there's synchronization skills. I can't remember quite how to use those just yet. You know, just starting in. We did the skill tree. Then there's the Dumas. This also adds a bunch to, like, the combat in your builds. Because there's a shield that it can emit to absorb damage. Then there's a bunch of different battle skills. then you can strengthen all of these skills. Like there's Guardian, Strikes, Stuns, and whatnot. Oh, I've always been a fan of the Star Ocean games, and I've never once been disappointed in the way one has turned out.
Are we any closer to getting out of this place? Stray from the path, and we will leave
Also,
you behind.
when you're the traversal is probably the best in any of them, because
Yes,
with the Dumas
I
you can
believe we
fly
are
to like
almost
greater
there.
heights, so you can really explore around all of the fucking maps, because it's just a giant open world map for the most part. Like obviously when you get to certain ones it'll not even 5. I'm confused at the not even 5 part. But, like, it makes, like, exploring things, like, instead of just being able to run around that building and maybe go inside of it a little bit, you can go fucking on top of it. It also helps you, like, say you're in a part where you want to avoid combat, you can just fucking fly around.
Crap, another dead end.
Let us go back then, shall we?
Like, stuff like that. These little, I guess...
Prep for engagement. They will regret.
Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Yeah, oh, that's what, no, I wasn't even disappointed with 5. Like, 5 was definitely, like, is, like, lower on the tier list, but I still enjoyed playing 5. Like, I took 5 at, like, the, like, face value kind of thing. Like, I enjoyed playing it. Any optional... Oh, always. That's just Star Ocean Stick. There's all, like, I haven't done any endgame stuff for it that I remember. But, like, every Star Ocean has endgame bosses and endgame dungeons and stuff like that. That's just a Star Ocean, like, staple. Where I only beat it the once, I can't really remember. But, like, that's just, like, Star Ocean. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Star Ocean that didn't have an endgame dungeon. Let's see here. But yeah, no, like, I still enjoyed Star Ocean 5. Like, I know Star Ocean 5 is, like, pretty hated. Oh, Star Ocean 2 was my favorite as well. Like, Star Ocean 2 is, like, the one I enjoy most. But, like, it's just, I think a lot of it's nostalgia, but, like, I love the crafting system as well.
We are nearing the exit of the ruins.
Kill the scumbags!
Threat neutralized.
That's not what I meant.
No one shall see us deterred.
But yeah, then if you go into stop mode, it's just like the big button, like the center button for the PlayStation controller. I don't know how it works on the other ones. But like you got your use item and your quick HP recovery. So if you hit that, it'll just use whatever items are the quickest to heal your party. Then this is also how you do your set up your combat for like the people you're not controlling. Obviously freeform, maintain focus, split focus. Oh, the Star Ocean 2 remake was phenomenal. We did the Star Ocean 2 remake already. The way I do my stream is I go through game series. And like, so like we're at the end of the Star Ocean series. We just started the last one today. We did the Final Fantasy series. I'm a decent way through 16 right now.
We must pass southbound through this forest in order to reach Larset
The
Village.
janky crafting animations. Yeah, I understand that. Open up map screen, use that to check terrain, next destination.
Continue
You can't use the
southeast
full
from
map
here.
screen during
We should be near
cutscenes.
the
Really?
place where we first
Really?
met.
Well, I really wanted to.
That's so.
Um,
Well, if it's on the way, mind if we stop by my pod for a second?
yeah, no, the Star Ocean 2 remake
course.
was absolutely
Let us go,
fucking
then.
crazy. Like, there's so many, just, like, quality of life improvements that they added in. Like, the little graphics update was really good. It's fucking pretty. Oh, definitely. If you enjoy, even if you've already played Star Ocean 2, but you really like Star Ocean 2, like, you're gonna you're gonna enjoy the remake so fucking much. They added a fishing mini game, which I don't remember being into, but I could be wrong. Then there was what else was there? They changed the way combat initiates a little bit, but like it's for the better. They made it so that they appear on the map like in all the other ones, but you can like avoid them as opposed to just like random encounters. But at the same time, and it also helps with training, is you can up here. You can chain battles together. So if multiple enemies pop up on the mini-map or on the map at once, so like say those 3 were enemies. Yep, this is Star Ocean. It's the Divine Force. It's the last one in the series. So say these 3 were enemies, they could have a little line link them together, and it would chain battle. So after you beat the first battle, the next one will come in, and the more battles you chain together, you get an experience multiplier. Which you can do up to 5 battles chained together, and I think it's a multiplier of 3. So it's one of those things that can really, really help when you're trying to like train a lot, because if you do that, you get, I think they added in the same thing as like some of the other ones where you get like the bonus. Yeah, they added in a bonus board, which can give you a big boost in fucking experience. So you can chain that with the battles chained together. Oh my god, there's a lot of these guys. Double time side. And then after that, you can get, like, use the, you can use the, trying to remember the name of the skill now. Contraband skill. To make some items that'll double your experience. So you can get, like, you know, like 3 times 3 times 2, and it's like fucking crazy. The insta-kill wasn't... you can't strike enemies before combat in 2. That was the Sentinel skill. I don't remember the Sentinel skill being a thing before. But the Sentinel skill will send your party members that are following you, if they're like weaker enemies, they'll run out and automatically kill fucking enemies for you. It's crazy. The Wise Men, I didn't really find them a pain, but I always over-level myself. No worries, no worries. I was trying to remember that, and I was like, killing them, like auto-kill. I was like, when did that happen?
We have insufficient
the closest man. But like I always over-level myself, so I never really had the problem with that. But they also have world bosses, so there's a bunch of like enemies that are scattered across the world. And the way you tell how strong the enemies are is when the little mist cloud pops up. It's either green, purple, or red. Green means they're weaker than you. Purple means they're around the same level, and red means they're like stronger than you. And then there's the world bosses, which are these big, giant, like ridiculously like Super Saiyan looking fucking clouds of red energy. The one move gives me Warp Strike vibes from 15. And they're like ridiculously strong, and you just find them all over the map. And if you fight them, you can like get ridiculously good items from them. But like they're fucking like tough enemies. Like, and like I mean that in the sense of like even if you're ridiculously over leveled, sometimes you can't beat them till endgame. I never seen a cat so upset as my kitten seeing his water fountain broken. Aww. Not a problem, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully we'll see you again. I'm usually live every Saturday and Sunday from about 9 a.m. to 12 or 1-ish. Atlantic Standard Time. Like right now it's 10:15. Like, there's one of those world bosses is, like, right at the start of the game, but, like, you really can't beat it until somewhere, like, near the end of the game, like, when you're, like, over a level 150-something. And it gives you a really good weapon for Diaz, which you can only get when you're playing as Reyna. And the weapon it gives you is stronger than an upgraded version of Claude's final weapon. Like, it is that fucking powerful. It is nuts.
Guess we're in for a
Target
fight.
sighted.
Oh, I see the treasure chest now. It's like, where the hell? Oh, I missed more of them. Damn it. But yeah, so they give you some, like, ridiculous fucking items.
Don't get cocky.
The crafting is the same.
Warning. Energy
Yeah, I'm
levels
trying to think what
low.
other quality of life stuff they do. Instead, right, AP. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force. It's the last one in the Star Ocean series.
Neutralized.
Or last released, anyways. Oh, right, I was going for the treasure
Target
chest.
sighted.
Sweet.
That's probably why we weren't up so early.
Because I was just on the phone and I was like, okay, it's after 10, I have to go get shower for the baby
Thank
shower.
you, Coco. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. And then another quality of life. Oh, Coco fucking spamming the fucking the gifts as always. And one of the other things they added for a quality of life thing is how normally you go into the bookshops to get your skills. You start off with all your skills right off the bat. And have to put your skills into them. They added a couple different skills that were never there before, just because, you know, quality of life stuff. And instead of the bookshops giving you the skill books, they give you quests. Always love stopping by. Thank you. Till the End of Time was wonderful. Combat was always weird for these games. Yep, Star Ocean, the Divine Force. I find Last Hope was really good for combat. Thank you. Much appreciated, Joe. And the bookstores give you quests instead that you do from crafting. Another thing that they added was challenges. You just get these, I think it's 3 or 4 pages of challenges. Morning, Risk. As I die a little bit. And the first page of challenges is just a really easy one. Some of it's just, you know, hit level 10, kill 100 enemies, do like 1,000 damage, like, total. First Departure deserves a remake. My phone says 8, but every clock says 7. Let's see. Wrong button. And then, as you start to unlock more things in the game and complete more challenges, they unlock more, and when you complete the challenges, it gives you experience, ability points, and, like, items sometimes. So, like, it's a really, it's a user-friendly and, like, a first-time friendly thing. So, like, it helps new players, and, like, it really enhances the game for, like, the veterans of Star Ocean 2. So, like, if you're a fan of Star Ocean 2 and you haven't fucking gotten the remake yet, or the remaster, fucking, like, go to it, man. Like, you're gonna have such a good time.
About time for a rest.
Just give me 1 second there. Quick bathroom break, fellas. I will be right back with more Star Ocean knowledge. That's just how we roll here, Hope. I have TikTok secretly sending my content out to anyone who speaks of Star Ocean. Yay, all healed up. Woo! Yeah, no, just like fucking... Like, I was, like, thoroughly impressed with the Star Ocean remake. Or remaster, whichever one you want to call it. Damn it.
Insufficient output.
There we go. Where am I going? Am I still not there yet? Oh, no, I'm not. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force. I was trying not to spoil myself when I streamed this game, but I did make it far.
We must pass through the forest to reach Larset Village.
Destroy
Time
that?
offers
No,
us
that's
no
unfortunate.
respite.
But,
I'll be quick about it.
like, I feel like a lot of game companies, like, when they do remakes of games, really need to fucking take, a note from the way they did, the Star Ocean remake, or the Star Ocean 2, remaster, because, like, I've seen some good remasters, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, I've never seen a remaster do, like, the things to not only, like, improve the game, but, like, make it exciting for, like, people who have already played it before again. Because, like, I was going through and being like, oh my god, like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, just, like, going through and checking out, like, all the different things that they added. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. This game looks good. They fixed combat. Well, that, like, I know I said, like, I like all the Star Oceans, and even 5, but 5's combat was really fucking broken. Like, they had such a good combat system for fucking The Last Hope, and then they did the combat system for 5, and just fucking, like, janked it up real good. I was so disappointed when that happened. Looking forward to Star Ocean 3 Remaster. I didn't even know they were making a remaster. Not surprised, 3 is like one of the ones people like the most.
Just a little ways more to the east.
But like friggin', but yeah, like I was so excited, like super, not wrong button, this is the map. Like I was super fucking excited for when they, like all of the different things they added. Like even just the graphics updates, just looking at how like pretty they had made it. Right, I'll explore later. We're fucking playing the game. Let's story. I can train later. Jesus Christ.
Let me call my brother real quick before we head out.
Aw, he's calling home.
Antonio, do you read me?
Ray, loud and clear.
Oh, you don't know if you hope they do. Okay.
Nope, just freight. It was one of the pods Elena ejected right before the Aegis went down.
Yeah, no, like just like the little things they added.
Wait.
If you want to check out any of them, like I have all of my like any while I'm streaming, I upload
I have to assume everyone
all of my VODs to my
until
YouTube channel. Like I cut them up in
Right?
half-an-hour segments.
Yeah.
Some of it's a little behind because during Christmas I
for
wasn't
now,
working,
I'm
so
gonna look for
I
clothes.
got
And I'm gonna do
a
it
little
with the
bit
two from
more
yesterday.
content.
Think you can.
So some of them are a little bit behind.
Does it matter?
But 2
But even
is
if I
up there in
didn't,
its entirety.
they're reasonable
I
people.
have them in fucking
Plus, they
playlists.
saved my life.
So there's a lot of
That's
stuff
enough
you
for
can
me.
take a look at. I can't remember if I did
Alright.
one of the world bosses or not, but
I'm
like you
gonna
can
try to
definitely
get to
see
you as
one.
fast as I can.
You can
Tell
see
Dad
like the
not to lose any
traversal
hair
on the
over it,
fucking
will ya?
bunnies. You can see like all the skills and stuff.
He already has over the fact that you called me for help. and not
They
him.
another thing they did for the crafting,
Parents,
which
man.
made it really cool, is when you do like the crafting where it's like
Before you
usually
go,
random. Like say you
let
put
me
like a
talk
piece
with
of
your two
iron with a
traveling
sword, it
companions.
could come up to be like 5 different things. Anytime you make one of them, there's a list of how many
Hey,
things it can make,
My bro says he wants to talk with you guys.
and they're all question marked out. And every time you
hello?
make one, when you get a different thing, it'll clear one of those question marks and tell you what it is. So it'll tell you all of the things you can make.
Yes?
by combining said items together.
Yesterday, I was pretty upset and said some pretty rude things.
This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force.
Apologies for not doing this face to face. I'd like to make a fresh start.
So, like, if there's something where you're like, oh man, like, I can't remember which 2 items that I had
Sir Antonio.
combined to
my
make this
name
fucking
is Leticia
really good, like, potion or
Asarius.
really good item, you can just sit there and go,
And my
okay,
thing is-
it's this and this, and I have like a 1 in 5 chance to get it.
Miss Asarius, Mr. Burgle.
What country am I from?
Raymond here comes off as a strange and weird man. But
Is that what you're asking?
look after my little brother for me. Lawrence family comes from a long line of well-known merchants. We always
I'll be here every
pay
now and then.
our
Let me
dues.
do some. No problem, Hope. I am from the Canada.
Nothing to fear,
The character
sir.
design is
We
giving
shall
Yoshi
do our
Yoshi
utmost
P
to ensure
vibes.
the safety of your brother.
I appreciate it.
I think it's funny when I played this game, it instantly made me when I seen
friends.
why am I forgetting his fucking name? We just started this game. Fucking the guy with the black hair. I instantly thought
You
Moroku
are
from
loved.
fucking Inuyasha. I was like, what's
I
he
wish,
doing here?
but
Are we
nah,
getting a
you
wind
just can't
tunnel?
help treating me like a kid.
But yes, I am
I don't know
I am a
about you,
Canuck.
but I can't
I
wait
do the
to sleep
Canadian
in a bed.
things.
Let's get going.
Agreed. Let us depart.
Come on. Let's make
Yeah,
it
I
to
have
that
all the Star Oceans.
Right.
village. Larset
You can
Village is
only
to
get
the
it in
south.
Canada? Like I know I have one of my regulars couldn't was trying to find them and he couldn't find them. He's from the I can't remember if I can't remember, it was the EU, somewhere over the Europe area. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 14 and 16 characters. Well, this came out before 16. It is not a Tales game. This is Star Ocean. It's got the same combat style, but technically they're connected very, very closely. Looks kind of like the Tales of Arise. Ah, there we go. Now we're going. Which way was it? Yes, that one. There we go. But yeah, because the first Tales game, Tales of Phantasia, came out for the Super Nintendo, and the team that worked on it split from the company and created Tri-Ace, which is the team that created the first, one of the teams that, or companies that created the first Star Ocean game, which is why the combat for the first couple games is like pretty much identical.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
It's the same company that created the first 2 games. Which Star Ocean's my favorite? 2. It's always going to be 2. I might have checked this series out. Love the Tales series. I'm actually going to be starting the Tales series after I finish this game. There's something I love doing I think you'll get a laugh at. Well, let's hear it. But yeah, basically the same people worked on the combat system for both the Tales series and the Star Ocean series, which I find absolutely fucking hilarious. Is this Star Ocean 2 online? Absolutely. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Create your own combos. Yep. Oh, Star Ocean fucking 3's story is very crazy. I love Star Ocean 3's story. We're going this way. It's just 2's... everything about 2, like, just the overall feel of it, is what I love so much. And it's got my favorite crafting. Yeah, I can't remember if it was you Lord, or there was somebody else in here that said the same thing. They didn't enjoy the ending for 3. The twist, oh my god, the twist was so fucking phenomenal.
Enemies up ahead. Right.
Like, best twist in a fucking RPG I've ever fucking seen.
Low.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't think it was you. Because the second you said that, I was like, wait a second.